Evan was a diver who specialized in underwater photography, and he was thrilled to explore a newly discovered shipwreck, rumored to be over a century old. The locals called it the Drowned Lady, warning him that the ship had sunk under mysterious circumstances, but Evan laughed it off as superstition. He geared up and dove down into the deep, dark water, where the eerie shape of the wreck loomed like a ghost on the ocean floor. As he swam closer, he noticed strange details on the ship's rusted hull, deep, claw-like marks scratched into the metal, as if something had tried to escape. A cold feeling crept over him, but he brushed it off and entered the wreck, his flashlight cutting through the murky darkness. Inside, everything was frozen in time, tables set with dishes, broken furniture strewn about, and strange patterns of seaweed that almost looked like human shapes, their arms outstretched toward him. Suddenly, Evan's flashlight flickered. He tapped it, annoyed, and as the light steadied, he saw her, a figure standing just at the edge of his beam, dressed in a tattered, old-fashioned gown, her hair drifting like seaweed around her face. Her hollow eyes locked onto his, and her mouth opened in a silent scream, bubbles escaping her lips as if she were still gasping for air. Panicked, Evan tried to back away, but the narrow corridor seemed to stretch endlessly, the exit farther than he remembered. The woman floated closer, her skeletal hand reaching out, fingers twisted and claw-like. He felt an icy grip on his arm, stopping him in place. His mind raced as he tried to pull free, but her grip tightened, pulling him deeper into the wreck. As he struggled, he looked around and saw them, dozens of ghostly figures, all reaching out, trapped in silent screams, their faces frozen in fear. They surrounded him, their whispers filling his ears, "Join us, we are lost, forever." With one last burst of strength, Evan broke free and swam upward, his lungs burning, his heart racing. He broke the surface, gasping, pulling himself back onto his boat. As he looked down, he saw her face just beneath the water's surface, staring up with empty, mournful eyes, her silent scream still frozen on her face. Evan never returned to the wreck, but every time he looked out over the water, he swore he saw her, waiting, just beneath the waves, ready to pull the next soul down into the depths with her.